Hello, family. I am Metaphysical Ash, your go-to spiritual mentor and resource center. And today I want to talk about spiritual ego. Is your consciousness trapped? As we navigate the process of ascension and awakening, you are always exactly where you're meant to be for evolution and expansion. So as we sit here now, I want you to connect with your body. Take a deep breath in. So breathe in through the nose, down to the low belly. Be here now. I want you to feel any sensations that arise as I enter into this dialogue, because what I'm noticing is a lot of individuals who have trapped consciousness, and I've been one of these individuals. So what this can look like is separation. You're having this spiritual awakening. You're out, you're navigating, you're intermingling with other people, and you're looking at them and you're seeing them as separate from self. They're not awakened. They're not where I am. Whatever they're connecting with doesn't make any sense to me. Seeing this a lot. This is a trap. It traps your consciousness. So this is human ego keeping you stuck at a certain level of awareness. And how you know that you're stuck is that you are unable to harmonize. You are unable to see other as self. That's another you. So whatever form of separation you have created in your mind is limiting your consciousness. How do we move past this? We start to work with our body. We accept the structure. So wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you've positioned yourself in space and time, the people that you're connecting with, the experiences you're having, this is all you. Wherever you are at that very moment is your entire structure. The more present you become, the more conscious and connected you are with the physical body, the more you can remove the dissonance, the separation. So you're in a situation, and I've gone through this throughout my journey. You're in a situation, you're in an environment, you have awakened, right? You're having this spiritual experience. You feel as if you know it all. When you think you know it all, you're stuck because there is so much more, it's limitless, okay? And every single experience and person is your teacher that has come in through alignment and resonance. So you're in the experience, you've experienced an awakening, quote unquote, and you feel as if you are above other. That right there is a trap. You are stuck. Your consciousness is limited. You have unknowingly created separation between you and your structure, between you and other. You don't understand the interconnectedness of all things. So you're not using the structure to your advantage to help evolve and expand your consciousness, to help you come into unification. And this is what I'm seeing a lot in my work. I call it spiritual ego, and I've been there. You have to break through. You have to do that work on yourself. You have to recognize what bothers you about them exists within you. Do the work. It's one thing to have the intellect, or what you believe is intellectual understanding of the whole organism. It's a whole nother level to embody that and live it, to navigate the world as harmony, unity, to understand that everywhere you go is an opportunity to know yourself and to create more coherence, harmony, to cultivate more love. So, through the awakening process, one thing I've gone through, and one thing I know others have gone through because I'm connecting with you, we're working together, is that separation, is that spiritual ego. Don't get stuck in that. You are not above anyone else. You are all of it. So to see other as self allows you to open your heart. And when you're in that separation, the truth of that, the reason why that's happening is because you're scared. You're scared. You feel unworthy of connection. That's what's at the root. You're scared to meet yourself. You fear your own shadow, and your shadow is being shown to you by everyone you come in contact with that you view as separate from self. And there it is. So it's up to you. Will you do that work on your shadow, or will you remain limited in your box of what you believe yourself to be? It's kind of up to us, you know? Ascension is about expansion, and everybody's path looks different. So here's the thing, in the spiritual community, there's a lot going on. People are hitting different angles of consciousness, and they're bringing through different experiences. We all have a part to play in the greater whole, and we are playing it perfectly. You don't need to completely understand or connect with the same angles of consciousness as other individuals. They are still part of the whole organism, which is expanding and evolving perfectly. Can you accept that? Can you accept that the contrast you have with other is actually with yourself? It's a whole nother level. When we start to realize this, then the real work begins. Then you really get to know who you are, and life becomes magical and blissful because you can see the divine in everything. Everywhere you go, there's another version of you, but it's removing all those filters. These are mental filters, the way you see the world, that are getting in your way of recognizing the interconnectedness and the divinity in all things. They're filters of perception that you think are true. I am this, they are that. No, we are. It just is. Get to know yourself. Then it gets fun. So I felt really inspired, at this point in time to make this, because I've been going through this spiritual awakening for a while, and I got trapped. My consciousness got trapped. I was like, man, I'm all alone. Nobody gets me. Is this real? Is what they're experiencing real? Is any of it real? It is and it isn't. So we just accept where we are, how we are, embrace our individual expression, knowing within the depth of our soul, within that connection we have with source, that our expression is the perfect contribution to the whole, and so is theirs. And even if it does provide us contrast, it's opportunity to know ourselves better, to remove more of the resistance, the dissonance. What's in the way of us truly becoming that embodiment of unity consciousness? And this is where we're headed. Whatever part you play, whatever you believe in, it's about acceptance, authenticity, and contribution to the whole. And it's not logical, it's a feeling, it's energetic. So like I said before, it's one thing to know, oh, everything's interconnected. I'm everything. It's a whole nother level to play that game and to be that. So you know everywhere you go, that's another you. You can, and when you really love yourself, when you remove all the BS that is in your way, you fully accept yourself, embrace yourself, and honor your expression, your contribution to the whole. Then you're able to value other. You don't see as much contrast. You don't experience as much dissonance because you know it's divine design. And we as a whole organism are evolving, are expanding into this understanding. And then life gets really beautiful. Okay, family. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.